dark, dusty road in West Texas, where a young cowboy thumbed down a ride. Got in the truck with a suitcase and a fiddle and a bag he kept by his side. The farmer could see that this young man was broken by the thunder that pealed in his mind. So he offered his bottle of tequila to the radio to see what he would find. By and by, the young man grew a bit more social, concealing worries in his head. Said he didn't care for the mariachi on the radio. Would he mind if he tuned to something else instead? The moon was new, the night was black as a Bible, and the radio glowed upon his face. He grew still as he fiddled with the dial, tuned in signals that came from outer space. Adjusting the mirror, the better to regard him, the farmer asked how far he planned to go. The cowboy asked if he would take him across the border, and after that, he really didn't know. The farmer said, "Eho, I can see that you were troubled by things that I don't think you can outrun. But I will take you far across the border if you'll use my ears and tell me what you've done." They kept the silence for another mile, and the cowboy flicked his cigarette outside. Then he took another pull from the bottle while the truth searched for words on which to write. Said, "I fell in love with a girl who played the fiddle, and the way she held the bow within her hand. But my heart was broken by a promise she had given to a luckier man. Before I could go, I just knew I had to find her, take with me the memory of her face. The night was starless as I stood before the lady, tuned in signals that came from outer space. No one could find her on the day she was to marry, and they left the church fearful of the cause. The next day someone found a woman's body, but no one could be sure just who she was. Sometimes when I'm dialing on the radio, I think I hear a fiddle start to play, but I can never tune in the signal, and I never hear what she's trying to say. The farmer said, "Eho, I don't think that you will find her, and this journey will only lead your way to hell. You must go back and stand upon the gallows. I reckon that's what the signal's trying to tell." The police stopped them as they tried to cross at Roma, and he nodded when they read him his rights. And in the truck he left the suitcase and the fiddle in the bag he'd kept by his side. The farmer took the bag